World's most dangerous podcast. We gonna be in the building with good. The world doing bar for bar. Jay Camp is going down, man. Let's get it. Good. Hundo up in this studio. Hundo. We ain't out. Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show. F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T, that Fresh Out.
What's up? What's happening?
What's goody? Hey man, we're in the building tonight, man. You know what's going down? We got Jay Camper in the building, dog. What's goody, man? Jay Camper's in here, man. 311, man. Thief Sting, man. Come on, man. You know how it goes down, man. Salute, man. Wednesday night, you know how it goes down, man. Every Wednesday, we're gonna talk a little hip hop, man. Salute. Jay Camper's in here with the G.I. Joe. Big Bo's in here, man. What's going on, man? Jay Camper, what's goody, man? What's going down, Cook?
What's good with y'all, man? Man, good to be back from overseas. Well, man, I ain't gonna say overseas. I say across that border, man. But yo, I'm
there. You go.
Yeah, my poets Robert said, "Hey, that Jay Camper's back." Yes, sir.
Already.
Factuals, in the building, factuals. B.O.P. was goody, man. We see you, Cook. What's going on, man?
Hey, man. Just glad to be back in the place to be once again. Welcome back, Jay Camp, and it's always a pleasure, Iceberg. How you doing, bro?
Camper, like he been over there dropping them bombs on Iran, you know what I'm saying? Like, show them bombs.
I see you.
It's a straight, you know what I'm saying, that B2 spirit style, you know what I'm saying? You got the Iran jumping off. I see you, cut. You know what I'm saying?
I know Cobra Commander somewhere up in there. So.
Yeah, Cobra, la, 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 you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Cobra, la, 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 la. Cobra, la, la, la. Oh, remember they changed? I was like, oh, they changed the game over with that Cobra, la, la, la. That shit was cold, dude.
Man, that Cobra, la.
Yeah, call it Cobra, la, la, la. I was like, no, man. Pretty Nas in here, Pyre in here, man. What's goody? What's going on, man? Dead ass in here. Yeah.
Dead ass.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Dirt ass. That ain't them turtles. That's that ass.
Right. That's that ass.
Salute the dead ass
that
on
ain't
the side
no turtle.
here, man. That ain't no turtle. That's some ass. That's a dead ass. Salute to Levi 9 Plus, man. In the building. What's goody, man? What's going on, man?
That's what's up.
Ill son, what's goody? What's
Ill
going
son,
on?
yo,
son, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cruising. I see you just cruising, man.
Okay. Hey, man, salute to having
yeah, we
Wi-Fi on a cruise, bro.
Yeah,
like,
shit,
I need your package. I need your cruise package, man.
Right.
Salute to Deuce in here, man. What's going on, man? Andre in here, best hairline in the game.
Hey.
What's goody, man? Mama Bear. Mama! What's goody, man? What's going on with you? We see everybody up in here, man. As everybody's coming in, though, pause.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, speaking of pause, like,
sleep at the wheel.
I played it twice. Man.
Actually.
Will never catch my feet in the what?
Bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it.
No.
There it is.
I say it for him.
Yeah,
hey, man.
All good.
We thought dude was like out of here. We thought dude was gone. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. Then they couldn't stay away.
That is baby. Oh.
This nigga came out the hole, dog. Like, Mr. Biggs, how you doing? You did this to me. You came out the woodworks with the bull.
Never that
Also
Mr.
coming out
Big.
that hole too.
Let's be clear. This is a little old though, real
Still
talk.
in there,
but this is old, by the way. But man, he got off on a RICO, and he got off on a sex bull. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know R. Kelly's in there just swinging down right now, man.
Swinging.
Come
bro.
on, man. Let me play this real quick, man, and let me just get y'all thoughts real quick on it. In the chat, man, did y'all agree with the verdict? Was it too light? I mean, because he ain't been sentenced yet, but, you know, what y'all think real quick as we playing a little situation?
Combs' fate has been determined. After weeks of testimony in the rap mogul's sex trafficking trial, a New York jury has issued its verdict.
Nigga looking like what's that little cat? Uptown cat. He look like the little Uptown cat with a little hat on. The nigga.
He looked like a Nig Zorro.
Yeah, the nigga Zorro dog. Yeah, nigga be eating that pasta too.
Combs was found not guilty on count 1, racketeering conspiracy. As to count 2, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, which pertained to victim 1, Cassie Ventura. He was also found not guilty. On count 3, transportation to engage in prostitution, also pertaining to victim 1, Cassie Ventura, and commercial sex workers. He was found guilty. Combs was found not guilty on count 4, sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, which pertained to victim 2, aka Jane. And count 5, transportation to engage in prostitution, also pertaining to victim 2, Jane, and commercial sex workers. He was found guilty.
J. Kemp back in the building, man. After 2 weeks, man, of getting this money, doc. You know what I'm saying? Bebo P in the chat, man. Like, real quick, man. We're just going to touch this real quick, pause, and get off of this joint, man. But J. Kemp, man, what's your thoughts, man, on the diddler, man, coming back out that grave like a Paul, that Paul barrel, dog. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the bull, man?
Man, it was off the chain, really, man. And salute to his defense team. They didn't even call a single witness up.
That's crazy. And he didn't go on the bull either.
Right.
Nah, they didn't feel it was necessary because they felt, the prosecution's case was weak from the jump, man. I mean, having those text messages, that was pretty much like the death knell in any type of like sex trafficking stuff, man, or the RICO, because they had Shorty basically complacent. You know what I'm saying? Like she was willing in some of them texts. What they said, was it the Jane Doe Bebop? Yeah. Where she said, I can't wait for the foe?
Yeah.
That's why you don't have to have no witnesses come up. Like, because everything else is kind of out the door. Because they're basically saying, like, you was a willing and able body to be in them foes, man. I mean, it's unfortunate because it's some very heinous stuff that went down, man. I mean, you can easily say those shorties were manipulated, but the actions and the text messages, man, was just too much to overcome. Bebop. But at the end of the day, if I'm not mistaken, dude is still a registered sex offender. And that reputation is cooked. Eesh. Reputation is cooked, man. Like, what's the Bible say, Bebop? Can't remember what Proverbs, I think, man. Like, it's
all of them.
It's better. Just
all them Proverbs.
It's better to chase reputation than chase riches.
Man. Hold on.
Say that again.
Stop that whole show on the bull. Hold on, man.
For the people in the back, brother. Go ahead and say it again. Man.
That reputation is done, though. I said it's better to chase reputation than chase riches. Ooh. I think it's like gold and silver is what. Like,
yeah, man. Hey, man. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold.
Never that Kurt Franklin in the family. No.
You would never hold that silver and gold.
Silver and gold. Hold the note. You need to hold the note. Y'all know y'all love Jesus. If you love Jesus, hold the note. But no, facts.
I mean, he can still appeal. But I mean, at the end of the day, with the judge denying that bond, I mean, the judge is basically saying, "You in here for a little bit, bro. I'm gonna go with the prosecution's recommendation. What's the recommendation, Bebop? Like 10 years for the two?
10 years is the max for what
I think piracy that twomp, doc. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Could be up to 20, but typically it's up to 10. You're right, bro.
Yeah, man.
To me, it's gonna be he gonna have to do something. He ain't gonna just walk away like some people thought. After
he thought he gonna get. I thought he thought he gonna be in that little. He thought he was gonna put out that fan. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. He thought he was doing that this weekend. Nah, nigga. Nah. You gonna be up in there chilling. You gonna eat that cornbread and them beans and bull like.
Look, man, never that live scene from that movie Live. You
where that fan is at? That nigga thought he was out there with them fans this weekend with baked beans and with that plate. He ain't getting that yet, cuz. Slow down, bro.
Dodge the most serious charges. I guess that's a win for him. I mean, it is a win for him. When you dodge them two, Racketeering and the RICO. you got.
But this is man, you know how crazy it is to beat a RICO charge? That mug, that's crazy to beat a RICO.
Rare.
You gotta have them chips
the money,
with extra dip.
You got the chips with the dip. Pull out the money.
You gotta have the chips with extra dip to beat them charges.
Well, first of all, hold on. Speaking of chips, man, salute to our brother, man.
Oh, man.
Devon up in here.
Devon.
Salute. Yes, sir. Holla, man. Peace, fellas, and Mama Bear.
Right.
Hey, man, I see you, cuz.
Right.
So the Devon up in here, man,
out.
holding it down, cuz. We see it, man, with the $5 house. He is the show sponsor to somebody beating, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
that. Devon, man, hold it down. Speaking of what you do, Devon, what's your thoughts on the trial? I don't know if you've been keeping up with it, but I mean, like I said, you know that you the expertise, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to them courts and bull. What's your thoughts, man, in the chat? But Bebo P, I'm playing the setup music in the background, man. Cassie was basically trying to keep my nigga in the jail, man. She was ready for that joint, man. Lawyer had a live situation. She don't want him out. She's still trying to milk him. She got him for like what?
For
she got
20
for $20
million.
million. She got for 20 million and the hotel for 20 million. What did the 20 million get my dude if you still over here trying to keep me in the slammer?
Right.
In the pokey, dog. Bebo, real quick, just what's your thoughts on what you heard the verdict and what's next with Diddy, man? Will he get out soon or will he have to basically shake and bake, you know what I'm saying, up in there, man, and don't drop that soap?
Diddy having been shown to engage in hiring and transporting alleged and or actual prostitutes to travel and freak off across state lines with really no retort from Diddy's defense about those instances during the trial showcases, you know, really no wonder as to why he got dinged for violating the Mann Act on really on counts 3 and 5. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, there's no legal statute, according to my limited know-how, again, when it comes to consensual forms of freak off engagements or even Cassie's likelihood of what they call learned helplessness, you know, at that time. So there went Diddy, you know, or rather there went getting Diddy on the 3-letter S word trafficking by way of force, fraud, or coercion, at least to my limited understanding. And the prosecution, you know, hyper focusing on really more abuses that Diddy was behind, such as the infamous 2016 LA Intercontinental Hotel incident against Cassie, as well as overall abuse mentioned throughout most of Diddy's trial. I mean, it really didn't help to really prove a minimum of 2 predicate acts to find Diddy guilty of racketeering, conspiracy / RICO. Not sure if the Judge Arun Subramanian, I believe is how it's pronounced. I'm not sure if he's going to allow Diddy to walk scot-free in several months under the guidelines of not contacting any witnesses, surrendering passports, paying like up to $1 million bond and so forth. But I will say at the same time, you know, as J Camp was saying, Diddy could do up to 10 years for the 2 Mann Act charges he was pronounced guilty for. So we ultimately don't know how this is going to pan out, but we're just going to have to see come October 3rd of 2025.
Man, I thought you were about to say August Alsina, nigga. They in the same toot in the back and you know, toot trying to get that beat.
Right,
like, damn, man.
Right.
First of all, salute the Deuce in the building, man. He's saying that. Hold on, where you at, Deuce? He said
Salute
that Johnson and Johnson. Oh, hold on, man, my fault. That Johnson and Johnson baby oil ambassador.
So he might be back in the building. You know,
he gonna definitely be in that kitchen, dog. Yeah. Salute the Bixby in here,
Johnson
man.
and Johnson back on the map.
Yeah, man. Hey, Andre said J. Cam got the quote of the night already.
With that Bible voice.
Pulled that bull out, man. Paul. Hunt 9 said, F the judge, you got Cassie participated in the drug trafficking and gets to sit home with her. The milk and magnesia husband and the babies and get paid millions. Why he just sitting in jail? Damn, Hunt went off tonight. Damn. Saint her in the building, man. Just regular podcast. We got him up there. Check it out. Prosecutors should have had 50 on the team, dog. Facts.
Listen, 50 would have been in there with receipts.
With a bottle of the Branson joint and trying to promote the bull and the show and getting them off of there, too. Leroy Green in there, man. We see with the mic, cuz reputation over the riches, dog. Facts,
speaking of the prosecution, y'all know who was a part of it, right?
Yeah, man.
James Comey's daughter.
Yeah, man.
Who was also a part of some other bull, like the Epstein bull.
Yeah, you know,
one person got revealed officially.
Nightmare in the building, man. Salute was goody, man. 10 years. He'll get some time severed.
Nightmare.
Facts. Salute the Nightmare in the building, holding it down. Of course, man.
Some time severed.
Devon saying the gov be doing too much with the RICO charges, man.
Yeah, they was overcharging. They had too many on the table, man.
Post Ramos, you going? Hold up, she going deep tonight, man. She like, yeah, he was introduced to that SEX early in life, and it's sad facts. Mama Bear not Mama Bear, but his mama with that Party City wig on. And not the $30 wig, the one that smells like cinnamon brooms. She had that wig on. She was basically doing a whole bunch of freak offs too, allegedly, in front of young Combs, man. So it's the same situation with R. Kelly, but again, black men, we don't get a break when it comes to some of the stuff we did as kids and bull. Same thing with women too. So, it is what it is, man. But again, it's hard to have sympathy for Diddy because he kind of played himself in bull. So.
Right. No sympathy at all.
Pulls around and not that Party City wig. Hey man, you know what time it is. When you want to go, when Shorty want to go to the club and have a new name, she put that Bob one on. That 38B. You know what I'm saying?
That novelty shop joint.
Yeah. Right. Say no. Hey yo, leave out that man. So the Mama Bear in the building, hold it down, man.
Already.
Yeah, but definitely that Party City wig was going off, man.
Man.
You can get your mama better wig than that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But like I said, we just want to touch on the pause. We just want to touch on the Diddy situation real quick. But we'll see what goes on with the sentencing. We got to talk some hip hop, man. We ain't talking all that bull tonight, but we had to go in a little bit on that joint. But, oh, yeah. I forgot about this joint. Hey, man, cop some merch, man. Get your little, fresh out gear, you know what I'm saying? All that. Get your Obama phone or your Trump phone, whoever you're into. Hit the little link joint, you know what I'm saying?
QR code.
Yeah, hit that QR code, man. You know what I'm saying? Get
right.
your light, man. So salute to that, man. But this nigga Kenny K died. If you still listen to GNX, man, put GNX in the chat if you still listening to GNX.
That's right.
This little short nigga. Jammer. 256. You put the 0.4 on there by going to the show.
Right.
Jay Kemp was in the building too. You know what I'm saying? He's been to the show. 256 million off 20 shows.
200 bun, man.
This is basically beating Bay and Hove.
It is.
That's crazy. Let's be clear, man. This is some 20 shows, and they still got to go overseas.
Right.
Let me play this real quick, man, just so I know what's going on, man. Salute to my dude holding it down on the video, man.
Lamar and SZA's Grand National Tour has now become the highest grossing co-headline tour in the history of music. How many co-headline tours have there been? Have there been big ones? Yes, there's a pretty sizable one. It's probably on the tip of your tongue right now if you think of it. Beyonce and Jay-Z's On the Run 2 tour. So Kendrick and SZA have now eclipsed even that. This tour has now grossed $256.4 million across 23 shows. Kendrick Lamar and SZA off the back of their, I believe, 13-week number one. That's one of the longest running number ones in the history of the Billboard Hot 100. Luther.
So the nigga got the longest Luther. You want that Luther? Vandross? I love that guy, man. He's a bigger black man. I love him. 256 mil. What's crazy, if you actually kind of look it up, you can't really see it online. I wonder why. I wonder who would be stopping this news that they beat Jay and Bay.
Uh-oh.
Fuck that nigga. So long story short, man, 20 shows, man. 250. Jay Kemp, Bebo P in the chat. Is this just because there's not a lot of shows popping? Or is it really because he's that dude? And it's really going hard in the paint. Jay Kemp, Bebo P, what y'all thinking, man?
I mean, Kenny has had some viral moments, man. I mean,
right.
You got to say he had probably the biggest year of a hip-hop artist in a long time last year. I mean, a long time.
Yeah.
Especially taking somebody down.
Curl,
like
cuz.
he took down the dude that was putting up them numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like
Fact,
he can't get- and he's still dancing on his grave. I mean, that's
Come on now, not the
256.4 million of just steadily tap dancing on somebody's neck.
Man.
Every time he goes on tour, that Not Like Us is playing. This man went in his own backyard, bro. Like,
Facts.
that's nasty work either way you look at it. But 256.4 million, bro, and you selling out dome
Stadiums, not like a little
and
small
like you said,
joint.
Iceberg,
Yeah.
you ain't even went overseas and performed in them soccer venues yet. Them
the
joints
80,000
that be holding
boy.
like 250,000 people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Like, them type of joints, man. So, I mean, when he pull up in like them African countries, it's gonna be they gonna black that joint out.
It is Kenny.
About-
It is Kenny.
Right.
Talking about Not Like Us, man. Just
Yeah.
this is a move, Bebo P.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, look, whether you love him, hate him, or think he's just okay as an artist, the simultaneous results of Kendrick Lamar just currently performing in the best grossing co-headlining tour of all time, along with SZA, coupled with Kenny's
Amazing.
late 2024 surprise yet stellar G&X album, holding the number numero uno one slot on the charts.
Damn.
The longest out of all other number one projects. It really just goes to prove not only Snoop Dogg's words of K-Dot being the king of the West right now,
Yeah.
but Kenny is just really the king of today's mainstream hip hop scenario, period.
Fact.
Kendrick tapped in on creating magic, not only by himself on wax, but he's even found his perfect complementary artist in SZA. Heck, you might as well say he's got that Midas touch in the mainstream music scene at this moment in time. You know, when you really think about it.
That Midas touch.
Right.
Everything got touched, turn to gold.
Sang it, brother. No, but with these achievements also gracefully, proves is the fact that Kendrick rightfully earned these tributes for his works, and not solely or even mostly on the infamous Not Like Us smash. Though he still performs the song at his aforementioned concerts, meaning he's really just killing it with and without the Notorious song's presence. So with that said, I mean, I really foresee K-Dot continuing to shoot upwards in the music industry as long as he stays tapped into what makes him great to that groundswell of consumers. And the same goes for SZA as well. So salute to Kung Fu Kenny, as well as SZA and PG Lang for really just such a historical celebratory wins, plural, to take place, man.
Well, this thing to beat Jay and Beyonce in anything.
Wow.
I mean, that's crazy, especially when it comes to the moolah, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Especially to what, Iceberg? Especially to
that straight money, dog. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, it's crazy. And Nightmare. You know it gotta be the curl. Do the Jerry
Big Luther,
curl.
Little Luther.
Yeah,
Iceberg.
man. Yeah. Oh man, you gotta go big, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Pause, man. You gotta
That's
go to the
Luther,
big
not
Luther,
Luther.
Yeah, that's
Right.
Luther,
That's
dog. You know what I'm
Luther.
saying?
Luther was
Yeah,
the big one.
before he did the excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I take you out tonight? Oh, I like the old
Twirling with Gabrielle Union.
when he was on the skates, you know what I'm saying? When he was in the studio with them old headphones on, man. Yeah, that
'cause
joint, man.
Big Lou won't come back to do that one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, when he was on that, he was on the Ozempic before everybody was, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was on that straight Ozempic, man. Probably
Right.
how he got out of here, man. And boy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man. Stop.
But so to Luther though, you know what I'm saying? That's our people.
Man, rest in peace.
But again, like Pose and Rama said, man, you gotta salute SZA too. Let's be clear, man. Like she got the hits all day long too. So I think
She
you got the
hits
ladies
too,
coming
I
out.
mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, Mama Bear talking about that soul glow, dog. Yeah, you gotta bring out that soul glow, man. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? That soul glow, man. You know you need it. You know you need it. The question I have though, man, is Kendrick, and it hurts to kind of say it, man. Does he deserve the crown right now? Of course, man, we salute Nas, you know what I'm saying? We'll be talking about him later. But right now in this moment, Jay Camp, Bebo P in the chat, you know we old heads with it, you know what I'm saying? And so to give a young cat even the swag on some Game of Thrones type bull, man, you know what I'm saying? can you give him the crown right now with some of the numbers that he's putting up, MJ numbers?
Yeah, man. I mean, this is like SGA getting that chip this year, man. He was
fact.
MVP.
Yeah, is he on
Finals
SGA status?
MVP,
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, right there.
and he got a chip. Like, and now he's the highest paid player in the league. He just signed the highest contract. Like, when you stacking them wins, like he's stacking W's right now. Like, I have no problem with K. Dot carrying that flag. You
Not
know,
at all.
especially at, you know, considering how he's also, you know, put a coast on his back. But I mean, he took down the. You might as well say K. Dot took down the machine.
Damn.
He just did, man. Like Drake was the machine, and like while he's still doing numbers too, yeah. But his own fans talking about how stale his music is because it's not living up to what Kenny's doing.
Man.
Right.
So I feel that he's more than a worthy torchbearer right now.
Yeah, it's almost like going from MJ to Kobe and Bull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like when you can carry the flag, man, like and still uplift the spirit of the sport. You know, he's putting it on his back, and the content has an actual theme to it. It's relevant. You know what I'm saying? It's not just booty shaking music. It's not just TikTok music. Like he's talking real ish. Like we'll turn the TV off. Turn it off.
Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off.
Right.
I mean, he's talking real ish. Bebop, man. I'm impressed, man, because we don't typically see like this type of artist with this type of content have this type of impact. To me, that's the other thing that makes this a phenomenal achievement, because this is what we wanted cats like Nas to get. We wanted him to have this stage. So I feel like Kenny is opening up the doors for other artists in this next gen to feel comfortable making like hip hop, to feel comfortable pushing content. They now have a platform to do it, man. It's been proven. Like Kenny's done that, man. So this is great for hip hop, man.
It is, man.
First of all, J. Kemp Cook. Bagger Jones is also. First of all, salute the Bagger in the building. We see you, cousin. He's saying Nas crawled down so Kenny can walk and run. You know what I'm saying? So Nas made it easier for rappers like Kendrick and Cole to have this success, especially being a lyrical artist. Facts. Bagger coming in with the quotable.
Nas to have that same platform, but he paved that way.
Yeah,
he paved the way, man.
Double Barrel, man, saying my nigga J. Kemp's in the building was good.
That's right.
Give Double Barrel the gunshot joints, man. Two of them things.
Salute the Double Barrel, man, holding down, man. Under the sea, you know what I'm saying? The Australian holding it down. Under the sea, under the sea. Salute to my nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I said, anytime doubles out, man, you know it's gonna be right, man. Salute to Lola in the building,
iceberg
too, man.
crab legs.
right.
That nigga was a Jamaican too, wasn't he? You can't do that, Ariel. You can't do that, man. Watch out. Lola sharing the stream. Salute what's going on, man. Lola, hip hop head, man. You know what I'm saying? When she's in the building, it's always love. Devon, before you go in Bebo P, he said the game is pissed seeing them numbers, dog. The nigga mad as hell. Facts, dog.
They're like Trey on Boys in the Hood, boy.
Yeah, man. Lola said, "Hey, you guys." He said, "What's up, you guys?" What's going on, Lola?
Never that sloth, though.
Yeah, with that sloth. Yeah, nigga, that sloth. Nigga had that Bobby Brown job before Bobby died. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, that Bobby Brown. Pretty nice. And Kenny learned all the Illmatic, the Chronics, and all the Eyes on Me. He incorporated, man, his own style, so it's authentic, soulful, and nostalgic. Damn, pretty nice. We need to start writing the articles. Goddamn,
right.
Ill said, y'all keep saying Jud Cole like he's something, like he put something out. Damn, Ill. This thing, we need to talk about J. Cole. J. Cole he's sleeper right now. He on that Iran swag. He's sleeper right now. But Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts, man? Can we hand over that crown to Kenny, man, and be cool with it? You know, you want Nas or Jay or somebody on that level to hold it, but pause. You cool with Kenny holding it down, man, with these numbers, man, like holding that crown down?
Without a shadow of a doubt, Kendrick Lamar deserves the crown that he has taken in this industry. I mean, when you think about it, again, well, really, nobody that I can think of, or I don't know if anybody else can, but I haven't thought of one artist or one group that has held not only the number one longest standing album, but also the highest gross co-headlining tour.
It's crazy.
I just haven't heard of anything like that. I mean,
could be.
You know, I'm not saying it's not out there. I mean, but it's rare to say the least. It's rare, and you really don't see that in hip hop too often, where both dynamics happen at the same time. And you know that, along with the fact that again, Kendrick is not only carrying the West on his back, not figuratively, but literally, you know, by way of, you know, having like every West Coast artist that was at that concert like a year ago rock on stage with them, but like hip hop as a whole, he has the globe.
You got that glow, your power,
your body,
your body, the power of elevation. Kiss my Converse, nigga.
Nah, not with that wax on.
First of all, Lola's looking at it like a $20 bill to look a little fake and bull. She's like, hold up now, let me check the bull. I don't know if y'all own it. Then also Andre with the best hairline in the game. Ladies, holla at him. He's saying, so y'all saying Kenny's the GOAT?
No, I didn't say GOAT.
No.
Somebody just carrying a torch.
Yeah, you carrying the torch, and boo. We're gonna let you hold the torch, my nigga. You know what I'm
saying? Ain't no GOAT.
Ain't no GOAT.
That's when the hold up.
Yeah, hold up. Yeah. Nightmare said that Bruce Leroy, nigga. You know what he nigga came out that water, dog, and boo. You know what I'm saying? With that glow, dog. That's Kenny right now. He got the glow right now. He got the little bullet in his mouth in the bull. Spit it out, man. You know what I'm saying? He do this thing.
Sure enough, had that glow too, though.
He had that glow. Hudson, man, North Carolina was good. He's saying Nas K down my A1, my 1A, and my 1B. Okay, we got you, man. Been that way since 2010. Salute. Yeah, okay. Man, you gave it early, cuz. Pause. Salute to Hudson, though. Hudson's in the building, cuz.
Right about that, yeah.
Mill Bigby saying not too many rappers can sell out arenas, dog.
This man was selling
and
facts.
Facts. The overflow on the outside that wasn't even in attendance to that fact, too.
And let's be clear, he did the bull in Canada and this big homie.
Yeah.
A little homie. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy,
in
bro.
His
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lola's like, yeah, man, I don't know about that 20, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got to look at that mug with the little Sammy Davis Jr. eye. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about this one now.
Never that glass eye.
Right.
Uncle Ruckus. Uncle Ruckus glass eye.
Right. Jones saying Kenny carrying hip hop on his back, man. Just like you guys said, facts. I know it's one. It's one, and the others are proud. Facts. I mean, like I said, man.
Definitely proud of Kenny and
this is the thing. Who said something about was that Ill? Ill son said something about J. Cole. We thought it was gonna be J. Cole to hold it. Nigga straight moonwalked on us.
He didn't want it.
He didn't want the bull, man. He wanted I want to fold clothes with you.
He didn't want
your ass out of here. Long story short, man. Salute to Kendrick. Salute to SZA, man.
Salute.
West Coast, man. Y'all holding it down. Y'all got one, man. Salute. Nightmare said, hell no. No GOAT.
Agreed, Nightmare.
No GOAT talk. Double Barrel saying the casino been open. Nas invested in that. We gonna be talking about that tonight. You a little early, cause Bill Bigby said Cole still our guy though. You know what I'm saying? He's like that cousin that married a little goofy little chick or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That live out in the boonies and he don't come around.
He just didn't want to smoke, but that's all good though.
He do need to drop that album, Mill. Real talk. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he does.
Lola saying that's true though. Filling those seats in the arenas, man, speaks volumes. No GOAT yet though. You know GOAT.
No GOAT.
No GOAT. No
GOAT. And first of all, Leroy Green's in the building.
Too much
of course.
time in his career to do.
He's saying J. Cole ain't want it because he been rich too long, dog. That money changed things. I ain't gonna front. It changed when you can pay them bills, dog. You know what I'm saying? He had no urgency when it comes in the game on Rock Nation. Hey man, he's winning, man. Nightmare saying scissors so easy on the. Can I get to the yams?
Right.
Nightmare with the savage take of the night. I'd rather discuss her.
I'm into the group things. I was doing the Volk in my former life. Don't be saying Cole gonna be okay, man, but we need the album this year. Facts, man. He been sitting in the cut too, chilling too, man. Coin Master Jr. was goody.
Never that Black Zelda though.
Right.
Zelda with the blonde joint.
Right.
He's a worthy representation of holding the torch though for hip hop. Fact.
Right.
Agree too,
Fact.
man.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Facts.
Salute coming through Coin Master. That's how people, man, follow him on X, man. Salute.
Like that name too for some reason.
Yeah, the Coin Master. Hold up.
Night said K. Dot is the GOAT.
Hold up.
Wow. Wowzers.
Damn.
Can't go that far, but hey, I respect your opinion.
This is the thing, man. It's hard to. It's an argument. I mean, it's an argument. It's up in the air, man. Real talk.
That's
Let's
a
be
lot
clear,
of folks
man.
that think
There
that,
is.
like,
Let's be clear, man.
Night
Salute the
ain't
night in the
one.
building, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Lola saying, do you guys think Hov will drop? This thing, I'm gonna speak for me. I want him to drop an album. I want a Hov album. But we didn't get a verse on the Clipse joint. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. To me, if he would have dropped the verse on that Clipse joint, everybody would have been rubbing their hands like Birdman. You know what I'm saying? And you got the Super Bowl. You could potentially do the Super Bowl.
Right.
And
Allegedly.
you know Jay would have
Allegedly.
came with that heat on that Clipse album too. He would have had to.
Oh.
And this thing, you want it with the coca talk. You know what I'm saying? You want it with that talk, man. So maybe maybe he's on there. It's a surprise joint. Who knows? I ain't gonna count him out yet. You know, like New Edition. You got to count me out this time. Barkley Smith, you know what I'm saying? It's not an argument. It's still the GOAT. And again, this is the thing, man. I'm in my 40s. Everybody on the panel's on the 40s. So, of course, we going to say that, boy. It's different when you seeing MJ Hoop versus seeing The Last Stand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's different when you saw dude win the flu game and all that, man. It's different, man. So, it is what it is, man. We salute it. You know what I mean? Dub said Hov needs deaf poetry to come back for a spoken word. Shinobi was good too, man. What's good, y'all? Man, this is the thing. It's up in the air, man. It's preferences, dude. And to me, when
I ain't mad at that.
Jay's in the game,
I ain't mad at
Eminem,
that
you know,
either.
all the big dogs, man, it's great for hip hop, man. Like we want
Absolutely.
that. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear, man. Like Leroy Green said, we want the whole album too, but it's just be a repeat of him winning again for the 30th time. I feel you. This is the thing, man.
You definitely need it.
Then you should want that.
Never mind. Let me not say that. I'm just saying if Jay drops an album, man, dude, I'll get a who we get on the Lakers today?
You talking about DeAndre Ayton?
I'll get a DeAndre Ayton jersey. I'll wear it the rest of the year on camera. Seriously. Pause around and say y'all think Jay-Z still has it. Yeah, Jay got it. Jay still got it.
You got to rock that Jake LaRavia.
The Jake LaRavia, dog. Damn.
Stop camper.
Maybe saying no doubt Jake and Ron, but he's been on that one hot album, average post Dame. Y'all trying to get us in trouble today.
Nah,
Like I said, man, salute the Rock Nation, salute the everybody, Desiree, J, Ho, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna no smoke today. Nightmare said yes. Lola said he got a lot to talk about, that's for sure.
Yep.
He got a lot to talk about, that's for sure. He
me.
ain't been on it. St. Hurst said if you saw Jay at the LV fashion show, it's possible he did the verse then. Facts. He might not want nobody to know he's on there, man.
That's what
Beyonce she almost fell off the car the other day, man. When she was over there, man, in Houston, she almost fell out the whip. And she said somebody's getting fired. But like I said, salute to Kendrick, man. Salute to SZA, getting that money, man. But this is the thing, man. 2 summers back to back. Drake is taking that belt to ass. T-Pain basically had some comments talking about Drizzy Drake. And again, we not fanboys. We love everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? We got love for Drizzy. He's a hard person to love sometimes, but we got love for him, man. But T-Pain was kind of speaking some facts.
Definitely speaking some facts.
Let me play this real quick, man. Fair use, my G.
Penn was on a podcast called the Crash Dummies Podcast, and he made a very interesting statement about Drake.
The one thing I learned from Drake, and here's the crazy thing, one thing I learned from Drake, but one thing he hasn't followed his own words. Mm-hmm. Drake said, I want to be one of them people that gracefully bow out and not get kicked out.
Yeah.
I have ever since said,
yeah.
you really thank y'all. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all when I drop. Don't worry about it. I'll just drop something. Yeah. Let me know if you heard it. Yeah. Drake is like, no, listen. Okay, I got another one. Hold on, check this out. Check this out. Y'all didn't like that one? Okay, real quick. Just one more. Let me try one more. And then he's the person that he said, he didn't want to be. Mm-hmm. And I learned that from him. Like when he said that, I want to gracefully bow out and not get kicked out. I was like, you know what?
Making music. Should I do it on my own terms when I want to? Or is it when you realize that your albums and your music are no longer selling? Watching an artist go from selling 100K plus to now barely selling 10K plus is a sign. No matter how much you love making music, at some point, every artist has to have this conversation with themselves. And it's always interesting watching artists make that transition. We saw Joe Budden go from making music to podcasting, which he's now dominating as a podcaster.
First of all, man, salute to our brother T-Pain, you know what I'm saying, to hold it down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Salute to T-Pain, hold it down. For the boys, man, you know what I'm saying?
Are you drained?
Yeah, man, come on, man. Let's be clear, man. Hook King, man, for about 5 years straight, 10 years straight.
Wrong,
let's be clear, man.
Wrong.
Hook King. Do you agree with T-Pain? Should Drake, Aubrey Graham, Wheelchair Jimmy? Right. Should he be talking about retirement right now? J Camp? In his prime still? Is he Kobe 8 or Kobe 24 at this point? J Camp? Bebo P in the chat, what's you thinking?
I don't think Drake's in his prime anymore though, man. I think Drake is past that point in his career, man, because he's still clinging on to like these cats who's like 19, 20 years old, man, still doing like goofy music. What was that joint he did, Bebop? The one he was featured on recently? And I can't remember the name of it.
I done forgot the name of it already. So insignificant.
That's what I'm saying. You forgot the name of it because that song was so just
right.
Yeah,
ass, bro. Like
cheeks, doc.
And then that joint he did with Party Next Door, that was just he's not making music as if he's preparing or prepping to do anything that's going to resonate. Like, we gonna forget a lot of his catalog when he retires. Like, when you start to get to that phase where can't nobody remember stuff you put out 2 days ago, like, nobody's talking about any of his joints for real no more. Like, and he's trying to grab headlines, but that ain't working. And that's basically what T-Pain is saying. It's like, bro, you can't even like step into your age bracket. Like you can't even make music for your age group because you too busy trying to be on some of the stuff we just seen homie get off on.
Right.
You know, like you gotta, man, you gotta put your pen to use, man. Like, you got too much of a blowtorch. You got a big ass platform, and you just disrespecting the game, man, with this just shitty ass art. Like, I don't know what to call it, Bebop. This is bullshit though, man. Like, I think that's why people get upset, because when you are out here on the grind, you know what I'm saying, your pen is sharp, and then you see somebody just making lazy ass music with the opportunities that he has, with the platforms that he has, man, it's ugly. And this is what he's doing. People calling him out on it now too. So, And that constructive criticism, man, is something he can't take because T-Pain said nothing that was disrespectful.
Fact.
He actually said something his homies should be telling him.
And actually, he actually took it from Drake. Drake was like, hey, man, you got to know when to bow out, basically. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, hey, man, take your own advice, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
Right.
man.
So Devon saying Drake don't know how to talk to adult women, dog.
He don't know
Let
how
me
to
buy
talk
you
to
a
women who
Wendy's
take
Baconator.
pills.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he trying to talk to the
popping
girls,
pills.
the young girls of the bull.
Baconator iceberg.
Get you
Double
some of these
cheese.
gummy worms, girl. Come here.
Yeah, come here, girl. Come here. I got some candy. Like a little candy.
Nah, that's even worse. Iceberg sound like Mr. Softy in the ice cream truck. The creeper died.
I got these Mike and Ikes, my nigga. But like real talk, man. Like we're not Drake haters over here. Like we hold him to we hold him accountable. He's our cousin, so we're gonna hold him accountable. But and again, somebody said in the chat, I think it was Devon, that he was saying the game is over here swinging like Cuba Gooding Jr. died with them numbers. I can only imagine what Drake is doing when he sees these numbers. Cause like, all right, man, when's he going to just cool off? Kendrick's hot right now. He's still being hot, man.
And when Cock and Net had to shut down that show, they canceled.
Yeah, they shut it down. So again, it's hard being Drake right now. So again, he's trying to do this thing called Iceman. He got an album he's working on. It sounds kind of yunker. Bebo P, man, what's your thoughts, man, on what T-Pain said about Drake? And do you agree, though? Should Drake be thinking about retirement just because? Because again, Drake makes music at a high clip. Again, Kendrick did a GNX. He had the Steppers joint. You know what I'm saying? He don't come out with music a lot, even though I know he does record a lot. But Drake puts out a lot of high clips. So is he just burnt out, or should he think about retirement, my G?
And now he calling himself Victor Freeze. Get out of here, man. Go ahead, Bebop.
Yeah, Iceman being them Chicago bathhouses.
Yeah, speaking of bathhouses, I think Iceman's Marvel character was like that as Bobby Drake, but we don't have to go there.
Factual.
Hold on. Let me play this real quick before you go in. All right, you go in.
Pause, I'm going in too.
He said, hold on now.
I don't like Miz no more.
So set up. I always get so set up. No, I think real talk. I think T-Pain is absolutely correct about Drake being the type of artist over the past several years, really, that's constantly trying to prove that he's still at some level of his prime with that. Ooh, listen to this. Ooh, wait, check this out. And oh no, wait, you got to hear this type of, this type of song, and you just he has that disposition on an ongoing basis, all while dishing out that Eddie King Jr. nights like this.
I wish raindrops would fall
type of music. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Drake still has a groundswell of fans.
Groundswell.
And Aubrey,
Yeah,
and Aubrey still might have what it takes to dish out a hit every now and again, i.e. the Nokia joint this past April. But as T-Pain even mentioned, with that, even intermittently doing that is normal in the music industry. So I mean, Drake is just not even. He isn't flooding the top of the charts as much as he once commanded not long ago. And that's okay, because Drake had a fantastic 15-year or so excessively dominant run on the charts when you really look at it. So when I heard T-Pain mention that Drake failed to follow his own advice of gracefully bowing out before getting kicked out of the game, I mean, we're seeing that gradually take place, stemming from Drake's own ego from let's just say pretty much all of 2024 bleeding into 2025. So with that being said, T-Pain was absolutely correct, and he communicated his thoughts without intentionally being or really being disrespectful whatsoever, for that matter, toward Aubrey.
Well, and like I said, first of all, Bebo P, you cooked on the joint, man. Salute. Coach of Mine's Live said Drake should have took the J route after the loss to Nas. When somebody hits a nerve, especially with how he is, this is the response you get. Again, like I said, this is the thing you can say about Jay. When he did a Super Ugly, man, and knew it didn't hit the way he wanted it to, suit the Irv, R.I.P. Irv. He went on Angel Martinez and apologized, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Fell back.
So, again, like I said, at the end of the day, man, like it's one of those things where I agree, Coach of Mines, man, like that should have been a situation where you just kind of go in and just salute them, take the L, man, and just move on, man. But
right,
you know it is what it is, man. So,
oh yeah,
like I said, salute to the bull. You know what I'm saying? You know how it goes down. Again, Nine saying Kendrick the GOAT.
Okay,
I feel you, cuz. I feel you. What else did y'all say, man? Andre said, man, Drake hasn't put out anything because he's looking for new ghostwriters. Shut up, Andre, man. But this thing, like, again, I understand being creative and trying to basically go in and do everything at a high clip and stay there. That's hard, man. And Poets and Rhymers is saying, man, L's hurt, but you have to know how to take some and move on. Facts. I agree. When to hold them, you gotta know when to fold them. And saying Super Ugly even sounded terrible, man. I get where he was trying to go with Super Ugly. I get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking the joint.
Right.
I'm so focused. Salute, cousin. What's going down with you, my G? He's saying, so what? Kendrick doesn't have any diamond albums. J. Cole sold more than Kendrick. So what are we talking about? We just talking about how the dude's fighting right now, man. We want to see some fight out of Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course he's doing numbers, man. The dude makes great music, but
oh yeah,
if you saying you the man, man, we got to see it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Pause. But like I said, man, you know, we ain't trying to harp on Drake like that. We didn't do that type of the clown to do. It's more just talking about that. In my opinion, I don't know about Camper and Bebo, but I agree with T-Pain 100%.
Yep.
Like, hey, man, you say you going to bow out. You making subpar music. Kendrick's bodying you right now. You ain't even acknowledged that you got body. You know what I'm saying? So, what we doing right now? What we doing? When's the last time? Hey, is Pyre in here? When's the last time, anybody in the chat, when's the last time Drake dropped a good album?
Whew.
What year?
Nothing Was the Same, maybe? I mean, I don't know. That was...
When did Nothing Was the Same come out? 2012?
I
don't know. Like I said, man, it's...
Here's the thing,
J. Cole
man.
ain't, J. Cole ain't trash, man.
No, he definitely ain't trash. J. Cole ain't trash. I think, you know...
Oh, no.
All the words that T-Pain had said as far as gracefully bowing out, he did that very same thing. You know, because after his 5 or however many year run, T-Pain didn't fully retire. He's just not in the mainstream fold as he once was. He's still doing music for his streamers and such, but you know what I'm saying? He's leading by example, you know, if you will. So
again, man, like some nigga, it's like Shaq on the Celtics, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta know just when to dip. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe, I ain't going to Chicago. I'm gonna take these last 2 years, man, on the contract, and I'm out of here. You know what I mean? So.
Facts.
Some people know what to do with it, man. But again, it is what it is. Peter Parks was good. To be fair, that Mr. Morale wasn't good either.
Ooh, Peter Parks.
Something Peter coming through with the boily. Mm-hmm. I agree. That, I mean, that Mr. Morale was basically the double album to get off TDE, man, and get on that PG swag. You know what I mean? It was what it was. But like I said, man, salute to Drake. Again, man, Drake and Kendrick will be tied together almost like Muhammad Ali. And
you talking about Floyd
and Joey and Joe. No, what's my man that had the grill?
I thought you were gonna say Jake Paul.
Nah, what's the nigga had the grill? Boxing, nigga.
I thought you were gonna say Drake was Jake Paul.
No, man, like Muhammad Ali and what's that little grill?
Uncle Joe Frazier?
Yeah, no, George
Foreman.
Foreman. Yeah.
Oh,
I was about to say, yeah. They gonna be tied together, man.
Grill, I was thinking this.
Not the grill. I'm talking about that.
Yeah,
when you had the George Foreman grill.
I was about to say, you were saying like
the first
the
panini joint, my nigga. You know what I mean?
Right.
Thinking who's a boxer with a grill? Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too. Like, dang, yeah. All right.
Oh man, yeah, man. Muhammad Ali and the George Foreman, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Mm-hmm. But like I said, man, salute to Drake, man. Hopefully he drops an album again. We want Drake to drop an album, man, because again, we're gonna get some heat from Kenny. You know what I'm saying? Night, you going hard to paint, man. We love you though, cuz. Salute to Night being in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got the dopest chat. Let's be clear.
Facts.
You can here and talk what you want, man. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Salute, you know what I mean?
Salute to everybody.
Night cooking with that blue flame.
Yeah, he cooking with that flame though. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Jay Camp, the Segway King.
Yes.
Speaking of flames, Doc.
Mm-hmm.
We've been waiting for this track list. Clipse. For real. Rock Nation just came through and said, hey man, we'll take it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take the project. This has probably been, I think again, J Camp pretty much, stamped it. This has probably been the best rollout we've ever seen in a while for album rollout. Let's be clear.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
He said if the album ain't good, the hype is 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. So we got the joint, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, man. This is the actual official tissue. This is the official track list.
Okay.
What's missing? Again, star-studded. Let's be clear, man. We were told we was gonna have Nas on there, see him on there, see Pharrell on there, Lava. Okay, Virginia. We'll slap you on there. The Dream. Might be a Rock Nation situation. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's J Camp's guy. You know what I'm saying? John Legend, dog, with that hairline going back. You know what I'm saying? With Christy going crazy. We see John Legend on there.
People.
We just ordinary people. And to me, that's a slap to Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna put your boy on the joint. You know what I'm saying? The Birds Don't Sing, and have John Legend on there with his hairline. You know what I'm saying? Looking like Jimmy Fox Snooker and bull coming out the top rope. We were told about the Kendrick joint. Turn this music off.
Even got the leak at one point.
But where the hell is Jay-Z? We were promoted that this was going to have a Jay-Z verse. The other situation was, hey man, Def Jam tripping, Rock Nation takes it over. Oh, we really gonna get the whole verse. He gonna clear the verse. And we know the album base is gonna be talking about that. We need the Coca verse from Jigga. Stove Got Cooks is on here. No Hove, J Camp, Bebo P. In the chat, what y'all think when y'all saw the track list? Looks beautiful. 13 tracks. It looks beautiful.
Bro.
It really does.
Stove God Cooks. We love that. You know what I'm saying? And the free Stove God, by the way, too. You know what I'm saying? You got Pharrell singing on a couple of joints. You know what I'm saying? Nas, big homie Nas is on here. On the title track, Let God Sort Them Out in Chandeliers. Let's be clear. J Camp. What's your thoughts on the track list? And if you can slide it in, pause, why do you think we didn't get a whole verse on this joint? Because this would have been beautiful. It would have been a chef's kiss to get a damn Jay-Z and Nas on the same album. What's the business, man? In your opinion?
First of all, I love the track listing, man. Like, these are all some heavy hitters. And actually, man, the fact we get a dream joint, you know what I'm saying? Shorty, you a 10. we gonna get that ATL swag back on there.
Get
But
an
nah,
ATL on
man,
that joint. Yeah, salute.
Dude, to get Hove on that joint with Stove God and just get a old, which I know we ain't gonna never get a Coke rap Hove again.
Come on, man.
But just to get him Push and Stove God on a joint, there'd be so much cane just handed out of that joint.
Nigga get a rush off the open up the CD and bull, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, man.
Oh.
Facts. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say that's a miss not having Jay on there, but it would have been a great bonus edition.
It would, yeah, fact.
Right.
It'd have been a great stamp.
That's a chef
to get
that
Jay,
stamp on
because
it,
then
yeah.
Push the Clipse would have been really the first cats to really get hold on the joint in a minute. And the fact this would be their first return back as a group to the game in a minute too. So to me, this would have been a great opportunity. I would have had like Raekwon and Ghostface on here too, to be quite honest.
You clowning. You just clowning, J. Cam. You clowning.
If I'm curating, I can just think of so many cats that I would, because that fit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is like
you want that purple tape.
rebirth. This is like a rebirth type of album, and I would have cats who obviously influenced them on this album, and you can tell the purple tape definitely influenced Push.
Yeah,
and you already know, like, why not just put them dudes on there?
Yeah,
why not just put them on there, man?
Yeah, fact, yeah. What do you think about that Tyler joint though? You know, having Tyler on the joint. You know what I mean?
I don't mind having Tyler.
Is that a Louis V swag? You know what I'm saying? Like we both rock Louis V. You know?
Nah, I mean, like Tyler got like Tyler's like he's a slept on like boom bap type of artist too, man. Tyler got a lot of that in his bag, and he can rap like when he wants to rap, when he's not on the goofiness.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? When he's not on the goofy.
He can spit. Let's be clear.
I don't mind Tyler the Creator being on there, and he produced a little bit too. So I don't mind him being on this album at all, really.
Bebo, first of all, J. Kemp cooked. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did.
I think it's perfect too, man. That 13 tracks is perfect.
Perfect track listing too. 13. That's all you need.
I wonder what that Frico means, dog. That F-R-F-I-C-O, dog. Not the Rico, but the Frico. Bebo, what's your thoughts, man, on the joint? Starting off with the Birds Don't Sing joint, which is basically on that Travis Scott type swag, with the John Legend with the back hairline, dog. Voices of Fire on it too. What's your thoughts, man, as you look at the situation? And they pretty much started off with the chains and whips.
Right. I think it's a good look to see a couple of R&B singers by way of John Legend and The Dream on this album. Seeing Pharrell on 4 out of the 13 songs listed is pretty commonplace in a great way, of course, given that you're not only gonna hear and see him verse and or hook wise on at least a few of the Pusha T and No Malice tracks on, you know, as you hear on every album they drop, but it also wouldn't be a Clipse album if Pharrell wasn't present in such a fashion or such a manner. Tyler the Creator and Ab Liva, you know what I'm saying? Those are great looks, you know, different approaches as far as features on this album that's placed on here as well.
Great.
I would say in addition to the partially leaked and still hyped Kendrick Lamar verse on Chains and Whips, the other most anticipated verse seen here is Nas on the Clipse Let God Sort 'Em Out / Send.
Okay. Right.
Now I noticed. Let me double check. Yeah, I noticed that the original version of the Clipse second single, So Be It, doesn't appear to have made the final album cut. So I'm not sure if there was a sample clearance issue going on or just something else, you know, that happened. But at least there's a version or a part 2 on here of it. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a dope second single. And to answer the second part of your question, Iceberg, though I would have really liked to hear Jay-Z, you know, have a verse on this project. I do remember Pusha T saying something to the effect of, you know, just really working the business side, the back end of, you know, just making sure that this album, you know, just from a business standpoint is where it needs to be. So, and that's just as important, if not more so, than actually having a verse on there. So we just got to take that for what it is and salute that. You know, just from a business perspective, because the rollout from a business perspective, as already mentioned, was just phenomenal. And before I forget this, having majored in business in college and being engaged in business ownership with you fellas, I can already tell that EBI TDA, that's the acronym for the earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and appreciation.
Man.
So I say that because seeing that title along with the FICO with Griselda Stove on, you know, that's featured on here, lets you know that you're likely going to hear deeper and more mature life perspectives, in addition to that cocaina, that powder rap, you know, that we all love to hear. So all in all, man, just a really great number of songs, you know, in the 13 that's listed. And, you know, it's not too many.
Yeah.
So with that said, we're still looking forward to the Clipse Let God Sort Them Out.
Yeah,
July
it's gonna be dope, man.
Album release.
It's gonna be dope. Like I said, man, Pretty Nas is basically summed it up, man. The album rollout is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's very crazy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, like, again, man, chef's kiss to whoever's basically moving and shaking and telling them what to do. They're doing great interviews. Again, a lot of our overground artists need to basically take notes. They're not really going on no radio stations. They're really not. They're doing podcasts. They're basically dropping little clips on social media and bull. You know what I'm saying? They really doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're dropping little videos here and there, 2-minute videos. The rollout is crazy. They don't need Jay-Z. They don't need Rock Nation. They're just doing their thing. And I think either Bebo P or Jay Kemp said this a couple weeks ago that, hey, man, this is just a perfect situation for them. This is a legacy album for them. And I think more artists like Ransoms and Redmans and Shay Noir's, man, get on these platforms, man. You don't have to get on our platform. Just get on some of these platforms, man. I just saw Nim Low on D's platform the other day, man. Salute, man. Get on these platforms, man, and talk to him, man.
Salute to Nim Low, man.
Yeah, Nim Low's clowning, man. Harlem, man. You know what it is, man. 38th Street, man. You know, you are people, man. Salute. But this is a perfect situation. Love the track listing, man. Everybody's going in. Barkley saying Jay heard Nas versus say, give me the this is the thing. This is the thing.
I'm going home.
I'm going home. Touch me not sue.
Touch me not.
Touch me not sue. Yeah. They've been leaking some bull, man. But I want to hear the real joint. You know what I mean? That's why we ain't really been talking about it. Pyre Man's basically saying that could always be a remix. But this is the thing, man. I'm gonna turn this music off too, Doc. First of all, y'all know what's going on with Jay and Busby. It might have had some stuff on there where, again, Jay just said he lost 20 mil or 200 mil from the Busby stuff before. Maybe he was talking super tough on there and was like, yo, I need to keep it squeaky clean up in this joint because I'm trying to get the bread back. You know, I'm trying to get that bread back. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it was too tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that he might have been just talking that talk. And I think that's why he's been kind of just leaning back a little bit. And maybe the verse, I guarantee he laid a verse. Jay Kemp, I guarantee he laid a verse. But I think it was maybe just too tough. And he was like, man, let me just kind of do this little, like, where them fans at? Over at Beyonce's concert and bull. You know what I'm saying? Oh, with his mom and the mom's girlfriend and bull.
Hopefully not with a car hanging over.
Yeah. He's like, let me put these boots on the ground, my knee. You know what I'm saying? That's doing too much, man. Again, take the verse off, man. You know, this thing, y'all been in the booth. First of all, let's be clear. Jay Kemp Spitz, is this your first time being with Fresh Out, man? Jay Kemp Spitz, he's a rhyme. He got an album out. Campfires on a Sunday. Go check it out. BOP Spitz produces all that boo. Y'all been in the booth, man. Did a verse, took it home, burnt it on the CD. You know what I'm saying?
Never
and it was like,
nah,
man, I'm cool. You know, I'm cool. Nah, that verse, nah, man. So I think maybe it was something like that, man. I know he laid something. I guarantee he laid something. But regardless of that, man, first, hold up, man. You know, anytime Fresh come through, man, you gotta stop the show, man. Super fresh, man.
Fresh,
like
fresh,
$1 million
fresh,
bucks.
fresh.
You know what I'm saying? Super Fresh dot. You know what I mean? Fresh holding it down. Go follow him on X, man. That's our brother. Mark DJ, man. That's our brother, man. Salute, man. Mark DJ in the building. Salute, dog. Mark DJ, you from Detroit? I see you with a Detroit hat on. Mark DJ saying, man, this might be album of the year.
Yo. Could be, man.
We'll see come July 11th.
Could be.
July 10th for those who pre-order.
Mm-hmm.
If it is album of the year, though, that's going to be a feather on the Hove's cap.
It is.
Came out on his joint.
Man.
And the Elder Death
I agree.
Because it seemed like it's got it seemed like he's giving them creative control too. Like this feels like,
oh yeah,
you know, because if this is like one of them albums,
mm-hmm.
I don't know if my G Stove gonna be on one of them joints, you know. So that's why like he got some people on there that like people want to listen to. Like I'm so excited to hear Stove God on this album, man. It's gonna give that hint of ODB flavor to it that I can't wait. I hope he get to do the hook and everything.
Yeah, get the verse and the hook. Yeah, get the verse and the hook. Now get it all out. Now you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. Like Il Son said, man, everything I heard is fire. I agree, man. Everything is dope, man. I think they're doing it right. They're not overdoing it. They're not overcooking it. You know what I'm saying? They're cooking it just right, man. In my opinion, man, it's literally you know what I'm saying? Like a little Goya beans. You know what I'm saying? Little chicken with the little orange on it. You know what I'm saying? That's
never
song,
the Fat
swag.
Joe beans.
Yeah,
Goya joints.
Goya beans. Yeah. So, welcome to Goya. So again, I think it's dope, man. What is the thing? RC 900, man. That's our people. He's saying Stove God needs an album. Facts. But
Factual.
You said Clipse is gonna get overshadowed by who? The Nas joint, the Raekwon joint. What you think it's gonna overshadow?
Saying Stove. I think
Stove. Oh, okay.
Outshine him on the joint.
Yeah. Man. Okay. All right. Let us know though. Darren Harris, man, our brother, man. Malice going off on the album.
Ooh.
I'm so proud of Malice, man. He's going for that MC of the Year crown. Facts. I agree. Yep. Without cussing either, that's crazy. Right. And also, every song you got to go against Push. You know what I'm saying? Doing the personal attacks on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Right. And you got to keep it. You got to keep the focus on the track. I think Malice is doing a great job, man. Doing his thing. I mean,
the dialect and the vernacular got to be pristine if you're going in there with no cuss words.
Idol Gray going in. Hold up, man. I the Idol Gray, man. 88. The only overshadow will be that Kendrick verse and that leak. The rollout and the album. The album hype is there. Yeah, facts,
Kenny does cook on there though.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, from what we heard,
he cooks on there too.
Post Rama saying Malice always been. Man, I need a solo Malice joint, and not a no Malice. I need a Malice solo. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You know what I mean? Fresh is basically saying that Lloyd Banks is still album of the year. Facts.
At Banks is tough, bro.
Salute to Banks, man. That's our brother. You know what I'm saying?
Banks
he going hard
crazy
to paint.
tough.
Salute to Lloyd Banks.
Coach is saying I think that Nas verse got some shots. Some shots. Come on.
You must have heard
who it is.
You must have heard
James.
LeBron James leaked in the whip.
At James.
Andre saying, I swear it's Westside Gun and Stove had an album done on the other label, man, Michelle Records. I could be wrong though. If they do, they need it. We need that. You know what I'm saying? And Westside, man, he gonna get everybody working, man. So
right.
I was saying Stove probably be on the hook, man. People have a short 8-bar and a hook, man. Need to have lava verse. Don't know how they get overshadowed. Yeah, man. But this thing, man, regardless. Salute the Clipse, man. We ready for the album, man. Salute. We're going to be talking about the Raekwon real quick in a minute, but salute the Clipse, man. But we got to go in, man, and just talk about our brother Nas real quick before we get up out of here, man. Go ahead, stretch, man. Everybody get your drink, get your popcorn. We're going to be in here for about 15 on this joint. Nasir Jones. Queens in the building. 5
QB.
Billy, pull out the money, Bebo P. This is why Bebo P has the Brady Cougar.
Did somebody say
bands?
Got the bands cracking.
On rack.
Nas, we heard the whole situation with Jim Jones. We heard all the flagrant disrespect. Nas really didn't say too much. He put a picture up of some of his people, man, on IG, and then dropped this trailer and shut the game down.
The future is not something you wait for. It's something.
Hold on, let me run that back, man. I'm over here messing up.
The future is not something you wait for. It's something you build. It lives in the hands of the doers, the dreamers, the people who refuse to stand still. Resorts World is more than a casino. It's energy. It's opportunity. It's hope for the borough. A second chance for some, a first step for many. It's where community gathers, not just to win, but to build a future once imagined. This isn't just business. This is legacy. And now it's time. Time to invest in us. Because the future doesn't ask for permission. It moves with purpose. From our chairman to our newest employee, we're committed to Queens. And in Queens, the future is now.
Man, Bebop produced that little beat. For the commercial,
Hey, man, first of all, salute to Nas, man.
Always. That was dope.
What's crazy, man, we saw, you know, the Street Dreams video with him playing Sam Rothstein and all that. Now the nigga is Sam Rothstein. You know what I'm saying? Collaborating with Resorts World. And let's be clear, Resorts World's everywhere. They got one in Vegas, they got one overseas, man, all over the place. This isn't just like some mom and pop situation with a couple little baby boys up in there. You know what I'm saying? You're just a baby boy. Nah, this is the big deal. You know what I'm saying? Big money, $5 billion expansion. He's a part of it. Yeah, so it's great to see them kind of swing out, get Nas involved, man. Again, we know Hov got a situation over there too, so now it's great to see these two hip-hop giants bringing in the bread and the Brady Cougar, Bebo P, and Jay Camp. What's your thoughts when you saw the trailer? Jay Camp, Bebo P in the chat. Mr. Buck, salute to Mr. Buck in the building. He's saying Nasty Nas is the real Giddo. This is a heavy move, especially with all the flagrant conversation in that podcast tour that Jim Capo Jones was doing last week. Dude comes back with the trailer, man. Beautiful situation. It looks wonderful. I'm definitely going to go there when I get my chips with my dip. Jay Kent, Bebo P, what was your thoughts, man, on this trailer, man? And is this the final chess move for Nas, man, with everything that he's wanting to do?
I still think Nas got more chess moves in the tuck. But most importantly, man, this is opportunities for people in the community, man. So salute to Nas, man, for investing. You know, because you got some cats, man, who don't invest in their hometown. They don't invest in their neighborhoods, man. Because one thing you want to do, you want to uplift your people. You want to give your people a shot, a chance, man. Like in this economy and in this world where people are gentrifying the neighborhoods, but they're not giving back, and they're not. There's no affordable housing. You know what I'm saying? There's no jobs.
Preach
to see Nas and other cats who's like going in. And salute to Jay too, because Jay's done some of this too.
Salute to Jay.
And just giving people a chance, man, to be able to enjoy the neighborhood, enjoy the home. You know what I'm saying? Because and to not have to commute hours or go over to New Jersey to work. You know what I'm saying? Like. Should be a good opportunity, man, for the neighborhood, man. But salute to Nas, man. And he got some heavy hitters behind him, man. Like you said, Iceberg, Resorts World. They ain't no cheap suit. They ain't no cheap ticket, man.
Ain't nothing to sneeze at.
They raw business with it, man. So big up to Nasir.
Absolutely.
Facts, man. Like I said, Busy B in the house. What's going on, man? Saying Nas always ahead of the game. Again, perfect timing on the joint, man. And no disrespect to Jim, man, you know what I'm saying? But, again, you talking flagrant, man. Like, oh, this is the most Nas has had, attention Nas ever had. Get the fuck out of here.
Wow.
So, again, like I said, man, you come out here and you basically just throw the big joker off your forehead, man, slap it on the table, and take all the cards and bull. But Jay can't be spot on with it. Bebo, what's your thoughts, man, on Nas basically just kind of doing Marlo when Marlo was in the little store, dog, and the dude said, "Man, why you come in there and steal that lollipop?" And the next thing you know, the dude gone, man. Power moves, man. You know what I'm saying? Marlo with the suit on. What's your thoughts on the move?
I was like you, Iceberg. I couldn't help but to think about Nas's mid-90s Street Dreams music video where he represented a black version of that Sam Rothstein from, I think it was 1995, the movie Casino, you know, wearing the pink suit and running the Tangier's Casino in Las Vegas. So for Nas to go from modeling a fictional crime drama movie character overseeing a casino to letting it be known a few years ago on the WTF SMH song from Esco and Hit Boys King's Disease 3 LP that Nas, quote, just might open a casino, unquote, to actually succeeding in developing, I believe it's a 5.6 million square foot Las Vegas style location in Queens, which is due to be, this time frame next year, while creating thousands of union jobs, contributing to billions in education, and even expanding transit connections. I believe it's to both JFK and Manhattan. I mean, man, that's nothing short of a monumental achievement, if you ask me. And as J Camp said, most celebrities and entertainers leave their hometown to one day make it, only to disown where they came from. Nas has never been that way and never will. And this Resorts World Business Partnership further proves that. And mind you, Nas is making next level investments and business moves of this nature while continuing to serve as hip hop's top ambassador, having contributed the most to and for the hip hop culture. Per what Ebro said from Hot 97. Salute to Hot 97 on that note. But in other words, real quick, Nas is expanding his business portfolio for his benefit and others, all while refusing to lose sight of what made him successful at the very same time, and that is the culture of hip hop. So,
like I said,
Nas,
man,
salute to all parties involved with this.
Salute to Nas, B.O.P. You cooked on that joint again, man. This whole situation, like you said, is not just benefiting the casino. It's not just getting niggly bears up in here, man, and letting them spend some money. You literally have 3,000 employees, man, that get housing units, man. It's on 10 acres, man. They have they're basically doing an 7,000 seat entertainment center, man. So there'll be something there for the community to do certain things. So it's not just, it's almost like if you've been to Pittsburgh, man, they got the casino, baseball field, this over here, that over there. There's tons of stuff to do. It's not just gambling. It's a great thing because they're rehabbing a situation that was already there. So it's a great situation for Queens. The Black Cat's gonna be in there going hezzy and going hard in the paint. But I think it's a great situation, man, to, you can't always control everything, but it's a great thing for them to reach out to Nas, try to help out the community. I think it's a great move for Nas, too. The Horowitz situation, partnering with this situation, Nas has every Lego building block that he needs, man, to really level up, man. Again, this is the bread that's powering all the music y'all about to hear in a minute. The 7 Acts joint is getting basically funded by some of these connections. So again, even if you're not a casino fan per se and say, well, why is homie doing the casino? Hey man, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of bread over here, move it over here to help out the homies. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I think Nas basically taking on these 7 acts, man. He's funding this situation, and also, man, it's a great thing for the community. I salute Nas. I salute Jay too.
You know what I'm saying? People gonna be spending their money in the community too.
Yeah, facts.
So you're gonna have people coming from other boroughs, out of town. They're gonna be spending their bread in Queens, man. That's
not
what
only
you want.
spending, but in many cases winning some of that bread.
That's facts. Let's be clear. And this is the thing. I would love for this to be a blueprint for Houston. Hey man, holla at Scarface or Slim Thug, man, to get on the situation. LA, y'all got some casinos out there or whatever. Let's get Dre and Snoop involved, which we already saw that with some of the big band stuff they was doing with the missionary joint. So again, man, start pulling it like Juvenile, Juve. You know what I'm saying? Have Juvie and them doing some bull, you know what I'm saying, and whatnot, man. I just seen the Yin Yang twins at the SeaWorld and bull. They was getting popping at the SeaWorld. But man, even getting them involved, Yin Yang doing thing, you know what I'm saying? Salute the Yin Yang twins. But let's get them on the casino swag. Let's get them get them in the suits too, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop is all over the place, man. And I think it's a great move. Like I said, we love to see our legacy artists, man, expanding their portfolios, not just doing real estate and all that other stuff, partnering with big brands, man. Let's be clear, you know what I'm saying? And this is what you're supposed to be doing, even in the politic game, man. You may not agree with everybody. You don't want everybody in your community and neighborhood, but sometimes you got to go across the aisle and do your thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you do, you know what I'm saying? So I love that Nas is doing that. It's great to see these guys, doing their thing. We want to see more of it, so salute to Nas. In the chat, what y'all thinking? I see y'all going hard in the paint, man. I see Leroy Green.
They're going hard in the paint.
Hard in the paint, man. Kendrick doesn't have a casino. Kendrick ain't got a casino.
Right. Bees Naich.
Barkley said, I'm a native, and you punching the air. Man, y'all going hard in the paint on Leroy Green, man. You know Leroy going hard in the paint. So the Leroy Green, man, going in, man. I see you, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Fresh is over here streaming the show, man, reposting the show, man. Salute, man. We appreciate that, man. Posting Ramos, man, saying Nas is rich friends of peers. might come. You know they're gonna be in the building, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, salute to everybody, man, coming through, man. Talking that talk, man. We just love the fact, man, that Nas is doing this thing. Everybody's dropping music. They doing business moves. This is the year, man. Again, take some notes from some of these artists, man. Like even just on your personal joint. This is a great year to have a side hustle, side business, man. Try to do some things outside the box other than just your 9 to 5. Again, man, a lot of cats in our chat are very talented. These two brothers over here are very talented. So again, man, don't limit yourself with just a 9 to 5, man. Think outside the box. Partner with some people you never know, man. So again, hip hop is inspiring this year, man. I think it's gonna be a great year, man. And we just excited for the joints, man. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy, man. Mr. Buck saying Kendrick gonna open up a Hidden Colors. We said,
Stop.
Shut your ass up, nigga.
Stop, Mr. Buck.
Jim Jones. I bet you Jim Jones gonna be the first one in the casino, though. You know what I'm saying? Jim Jones gonna have to show up and take a pic with.
There's nose in here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? It's respect to Nas, man. Let's be clear. Respect to Jay. Respect to everybody, man.
You on the mic, Leroy?
Yeah, man. I mean, I told Leroy to send a record. He said he's on SoundCloud, man. I need the link, cousin.
Man, send the link, bro.
Yeah, man. So, but like I said, man, salute. Yeah, Nas is the man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man. Again, we not no homers over here. We love everybody, man. We love hip hop, and it's always good when everybody's moving. And before we roll out, I wanted to kind of just talk about this because this dropped today. Not that, but this. Raekwon, The Emperor's New Clothes, July 18th. The features, man. First of all, Nas on this joint too. Nas, Method Man, Westside Gun. I spelled it with one N. Sorry. Inspector Deck, Ghostface Killer, Benny the Butcher, man. Conway, that Stacy. I forgot how to say her name, but she was singing on that Nipsey Hussle joint. And Marsha Ambrosia.
Ooh, you know she gonna be singing.
She gonna
singing
snap.
On that joint.
Got Swiss Beats on there. It is what it is. Not Justice League, Frank G, man, and Roaster, man. Come on, man. Let's be clear. But
Man.
no mention of RZA.
That's all good.
J Camp Bebo P in the chat. What's your thoughts, man, on this Emperor's New Clothes joint that just came out? You know, we ain't got our track list yet. Drops the 18th. What's your thoughts, man, on the chef coming through, man, going crazy?
Man, for the tour, they had like a little trailer for this joint too, man. And the sounds, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be one of them ones too. You know, Ghost, Dak. You know the Woo. You know the Woo members gonna bring it. But then you got Griselda on this joint too, who I know.
Damn.
Raekwon has always had great respect for. He's always loved their work. Matter of fact, didn't Ray talked on one of the intros of one of the Griselda albums too, man. So he's always, respected them, man. So it's good to see all these cats kind of cook up on this album, and it's only supposed to be like 7-8 joints, I think, too. I don't think it's supposed to be like a long.
That's all we
project
need
either. So like perfect, and man, I'm just glad these dudes is dropping, man.
Fact.
These are icons that's dropping. Yeah. So curious to see what Swizz is gonna do on here. Bebop, man. I'm just thinking about
do it, Ray.
Justice
go,
League.
Go.
Justice League gonna handle business for sure. But
always.
I don't know if I really want a Swizz and Ray joint though. That might be the one that I'm kind of scratching.
I'm hoping Ray just picked the right beat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he just went in and picked the right joint. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Ray typically
and Swiss is not
beats,
on the hook or nothing. You know what I mean?
Ray got a great ear for production though.
He
so
does.
I'm gonna put faith in his ear and say that one with Swizz gonna be solid.
Facts. I agree. You know what I mean? Bebo P, what you thinking, man? First of all, the nigga's wavy with that red leather though, man, and the Gucci shoes and the bucket hat.
Man,
He's looking
Ray,
super
though, bro.
fly. So it's like the album,
Ray.
if the album sounds like how he looked, man, it's gonna be clean. And let's be clear, man, congratulations on him getting married too, dog. So married, got the new music coming out, Mass Appeal holding it down, Nas verse, Meth. You know, Meth is gonna go crazy. And I can't wait to hear that West Side Gun. Bebo, what you thinking though?
I mean, salute to, you know, him still being newly married to his bride. You know what I'm saying? That's a dope accomplishment. Not sure if this started up yet or if it's still in the works, but he has the cannabis business that, you know, he had spoken on like a year or two ago that, you know, is in the works or probably is in motion. And, you know, the Cuban Link or Purple Tape documentary, you know what I'm saying? That, you know, that just was released and put out there, you know, from Mass Appeal. I mean, Ray is just stacking up win after win after win, you know, and representing the not only the Wu-Tang, but as a branch from that legacy group. And, you know, we had the Fila album, which I think was 2015, if I'm not mistaken, the Fly International Luxurious Art or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And then and that didn't have RZA on the production, but yet it was still a good album. I think an even better album right after that, 2 years later, was The Wild. You know, again, I don't think it had RZA production, but yet that was an even better solo album that he dropped. So I think each and every time that Raekwon drops, I mean, it's already dope that he's an in the pocket rapper that never releases a whack verse or.
I ain't never heard no whack Raekwon verse.
Yeah, because he's just in the pocket rapper. Yeah. But I think, you know, as the years and time goes on, his production ear just becomes more refined, and I think this is going to be arguably one of his best albums from a solo perspective. That doesn't have RZA, but you know, might not even need RZA. So the features on here, you already know that they're gonna come with it, from the rappers to the R&B artists. Even though Swiss Beats, there's a question mark on there. You know, of course, your Knots and Justice Leagues is really gonna come through with it, and whoever else is on there. And I mean, we're really gonna look forward to reviewing this album when it drops here in the next couple weeks of July 18th. Salute to Raekwon for this the Emperor's New Clothes LP.
Right.
Definitely gonna look forward to it.
And again, the storyline on the
movie in the verse.
Man, come on.
Oh, you already know the storytelling's gonna be bonkers.
Again, the title is about a book of a king that the person put on some clothes and said he was fly, but he was naked. You know what I'm saying? So he wasn't in touch with what's going on. So perfect situation with what's going on this year. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a dope play, man, on words. The music, like J. Camp said, BOP said, the storytelling is going to be amazing.
Be elite.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And when you see a nigga with leather shorts on, dog,
you know the storytelling
gonna be it's gonna be fly.
Man.
Fly, man. So again, like I said, man, salute, man. RC 900. I'm more excited about the Raekwon and the Clipse joint.
Oh, okay.
Again, when was the last year that we had all these cats come out at the same time with this high of a clip? J. Camp, Bebo P in the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's a high clip right now, man.
Man, I feel like we back in the 90s almost, man, with all these, you know, not quite that, you know, at that level, but hearing the names like Raekwon dropping.
Right.
Clips dropping. Nas is on every project.
Nas is on everything.
Crazy.
And we know we gonna
signing
get that
casino deals. I got bars on there in a second.
Point.
I just gotta find this deal.
You know Nas ain't playing when he cut the Dready Cougars off, dog.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? He cut the Cougars off, man.
Yeah, you're right, Devon.
Ray got that pinky on. Yeah.
He might as well go ahead and chip the tooth again and just get back in there.
Man, dude, dog, like I said, man, we getting blessed, definitely, man. Like I said, man, definitely tune in here. This is your headquarters for everything hip hop, man. J. Camp, Bebo P, the chat going crazy. Every Wednesday, man, we up in here, man. Man, take us home, fellas, man. J. Camp started off, man. Again, great show, everybody, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Staying in from the beginning to the end. We got 416 up here today. Salute to everybody, man. I'm so focused. Deuce, man. Everybody, man. Divine, Mama Bird.
Method Man's on there. I'm so focused.
Yeah. Method Man on there.
Yeah.
And Spec on there, but Jizza not. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Yeah. But now, take us home, J. Camp.
Nah, man. I mean, make sure y'all cop some of that new fresh out gear we got. Them hats is wavy. You know, Bob rocking one, Iceberg got one on, but make sure y'all cop that. But man, it's good, man, to hear Raekwon is about to be cooking again. Like that alone for me, that's feel good, man. So sometimes you don't even have to expect it to be the best, or you don't. You know, I'm not trying to hear Raekwon to rank albums. I want to hear Raekwon because it's Raekwon. Because I know the talent is going to shine through on this album regardless. Salute to Nas too, man, for continuing to build in his community. You know, we need more black men to take those opportunities. Again, when you got a platform like he has, when you got connections like he has, why not get back, you know, to the streets that raised you? You know what I'm saying? You came out of that. You know what I'm saying? You achieve, you telling stories of that same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Why not get back to it, man? Like that neighborhood, you know, it went into your pen, man. Like we love Nas and we feel like we know Queens because of Nas. You know, LL too, but like, hey, man, get back. But again, fellas, man, great show again, and I'm looking forward to these albums that's about to drop. Clipse, Ray, you know, we need more.
Yeah, man.
We need more. I know Method Man got some stuff in the tuck. We need more. He still sound like he's in his teens.
I don't know who sound better, him or Slick Rick, as far as like still sound like they 20 years old.
Both.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Both,
man. And then having that opportunity to see Method Man on stage, man, and that dude still moving around like he's a teenager, man.
Yeah, he do.
Like whatever he's taking, whatever he's eating, put them secrets out there, Meth.
Cause you, and they're gonna he on that Wagyu A5 type bull, you know what I'm saying?
That dude look like he can go on one of them 150 city tours. Like he's in elite condition, rap wise and health wise, man. Like Method Man doing his thing, man. Like for real, man.
Yeah,
salute to that dude.
Salute to Meth Man, and he follows us too. So salute to Meth Man if you watching.
Facts.
Salute, man, you know what I mean?
Take us
on, B-Bo.
Hey, salute to you, brothers, man, for killing it as y'all always do for the people out there. J Camp, good to have you back on board,
Yes,
brother.
indeed.
And happy belated birthday your way, bro.
Yeah,
So
birthday cousin.
yeah, salute to give him that birthday salute out there.
But
But salute to y'all out there as well, as there is no fresh out without you guys. There is no fresh out without y'all. So check us out next time on this very same channel, as we appreciate everyone for their time and their contributions and their, the thoughts that they agree and maybe even disagree with or whatever. So it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a dope, healthy space to converge in the headquarters of hip hop. As Iceberg said, rest in peace to Walter Scott from the Whispers, right?
Man, that's my dude, man. Lost and turned down. That's my dude. All night long. Salute to Walter, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man.
Hold it down, man. Always hold it down, man. That Whispers that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Fresh is saying, welcome back, Jay Camper. Yeah, man. Hey, yeah, like I said, man, Jay Camp's birthday was last week. Salute to Jay Camper, man. You know what I'm saying? That's if you new to the show, that's been our brother for 25 years, man. So let's be clear, you know what I mean? Again, just to have another birthday, man, is real special, man. So salute to our brother, man. Always holding it down, man.
100%, man.
And
another trip around the sun.
Yeah, another trip around the sun. And again, like I said, man, you got to be blessed, man, because that Walter Scott, man, like I said, we miss Cat, dude, already. I've been swinging at the Whispers all week, dog. You know what I mean?
Man.
Rock that joint, man. Yeah,
right.
Man.
And
Mr.
peace
Buck
and love,
said,
man,
hey,
to Wallace, man. Again,
yeah.
His brother been by his side, man, since day one, since the beginning for both of them, man. And to lose your brother,
and
it's crazy,
man.
It's hard, man.
That's tough, man. So salute to the Scott family, man, and we appreciate all the great music that you all have given us. A lot of people in this chat probably been born to some. Your parents is over.
Steady.
You know,
That's when you put your shoulders up.
they probably birthed a whole generation, man.
Right.
Yeah, salute to the Whispers, man, the Scott Brothers, man.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Man, salute to Mr. Buck too, man. Hey, man, we real talk, man. We take that, man. We appreciate it, man. So you say
Absolutely
favorite
appreciate
hip-hop
that, man.
podcast.
100%.
We take
Appreciate
that, man.
you.
Salute, you know what I mean? 80 Expensive, man, saying happy birthday, J.K.
Word,
man.
appreciate
Salute,
that.
man. Again, like I said, man, it's good to have all the brothers in here, man. Bebo P held it down, but you know we miss our brother when he's out. Same thing when Bebo's out.
Always.
So
Always.
again, like I said, family again, man. The holidays this Friday. Hopefully you got Friday off. Again, spend some time with the fam. If you ain't called your mama, your daddy,
Protect your
man,
neck,
call them,
too.
check on them, man.
4th of July, they be wild.
Yeah, if them grandparents is still living, man, holler at them, man. Spit some game to these kids and them cousins while you at some of these events this weekend. Please be careful, man. Real talk. In my neighborhood, somebody shot up a house on my block. It hit the back of my pole in the backyard, man. So, again, just be safe this week, man. Be cool. Again, man, cooler heads prevail. Again, if you're watching the replay, man, salute everybody in the replay gang, man. Salute everybody in the live chat.
Replay gang.
Happy birthday, Jay Camper, man. Our brother for 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Always showing man love, man, over here. Shoot to Bebo P, man. Check us out again, man, this Wednesday. This weekend, stay safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Support. I don't care where you at politically, man. And I'm happy that we in America. Let's be clear, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on, but again, I wouldn't want to be nowhere else as far as money wise to be over here, man. So again, there's always something to celebrate, man, this weekend, man. Again, salute to everybody, man. Let's put the country first. Let's put us first, hip hop first, whatever you want to do, and enjoy this weekend, man. Again, everybody saluting Jay Camper, man. Happy birthday again.
Yes,
We'll see y'all next
man.
Wednesday, man. Peace. And hit up Jay Camp. Show him some love, man. Hit him in the DMs, man. On the chat, on the X joint. You know what I'm saying? So
check out that J-Son too.
Yeah, check out that J-Son, man. Show some love, man. Give a nigga play. You know what I'm saying? So
Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. But again, man, J Camp, Bebo P, Iceberg Slim, man. We out of here, man.
We out here. We out here.
Care, God bless.
Peace.
World's most dangerous podcast. We will be in the building with good. The world doing bar for bar with me. They can't what's going down, man. Let's get it.
Good.
Hundo up in this studio.
Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. Be hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We live B, we want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham, they just might make you get out like Melvin in the Blue Notes. Stop it.
Rock. Steady rocking
Rocking all night long.